So, hey everyone, welcome back to another live stream. It's Tuesday, July 25th, 2023, and today I'm actually on vacation in Oregon. But I didn't want to make this live stream to talk about that. I wanted to talk about my local Spirit Halloween, since the store locator on Spirit Halloween's website is now available to use to see where your local Spirit Halloween locations will be. So, my local Spirit Halloween will be in the same building last year, in the same giant former Toys R Us in Puyallup, Washington. And that's great. And they are expected to open sometime in early August. At least that's what the store locator says. They already started setting up because I checked back on like July 19th or July 20th. And I hope they will have Darling Dolly on opening day. Most likely they will not have Darling Dolly on opening day. I think the props that are expected to be on display on opening day will be Poor George, Slim, the Widow, Strawman, Grave Watcher, and Dagger Mike, I think. Maybe Stilts as well. And yeah, I'm really excited. So I think it's going to open sometime between August 3rd and August 7th. And like I said, it's the same big building. So of course they're going to have the full ISE, the full display, all the animatronics set up by late August, probably. And I'm just so excited. Now, one thing I did want to mention is that last year, if you remember, there were lots of Spirit Halloween locations near my house. But now, the one in Puyallup is pretty much the only Spirit Halloween near me. And that's okay because I still can go there every week, I think. But last year, I was able to go to so many Spirit Halloweens every week because they were so close to me. There were some Spirit Halloween locations that were even closer to me. But now the one in Puyallup is pretty much the only one that's close enough to me. But that I'm not really that frustrated about because at least it's the Puyallup one, because that is the one that is the best location because it's a big building. It's a former Toys R Us, for Pete's sake. And it has the full display. After the Spanaway locations, Spanaway is another one that's pretty close to me. It's a bit further than the Puyallup location, but I'll make sure to check out the Spanaway one too. That one's not that. I'm pretty sure the Spanaway Spirit Halloween location is not going to have the full display. I think it'll just have like part of the front display and then the back display, or part of the back display. Because last year they didn't have the full setup, the full theme setup. But I'm still very excited to go to the Puyallup location when they open. So I hope you guys are having a great Tuesday evening. It is currently 4:45 p.m. right now where I am because I'm in Oregon. So yeah. Yeah. Of course, flagship opens on July 29th. So 4 days, I think. Let's see. Yeah, 4 days from now on Saturday, July 29th. Very excited to be watching all of those flagship videos. Of course, I'm not going to be there, but still, I'm excited to watch the videos that people post about the flagship store. But yeah, this is going to be a great year for Spirit Halloween, their 40th anniversary. Super excited for my local Spirit Halloween's grand opening. I was worried earlier in June or late June, maybe even early July. I was worried because I checked with my dad. We drove to the Toys R Us Spirit Halloween building in Puyallup, and there was nothing, no signs, nothing in the building. That was like late June or early July. So I was a little bit worried when I saw that there was nothing there because I thought that maybe they're not going to be there this year. Um, but then we checked later on, I think it was Thursday, July 20th. We checked that day, and they had the sign up. They had all the signs, posters up, and sure enough, I checked inside, and pretty much the full front theme was already set up. So it seems that my local Spirit Halloween in Puyallup ends up setting up pretty fast. They must have lots of workers that help set up the whole store, and it's a big store, and they set up pretty quickly. So yeah, and they open up pretty early in early August. So yeah, this is looking to be a great year for Spirit Halloween near me for the 40th anniversary. Of course, not as many Spirit Halloween locations near me this year, but at least the Puyallup one is still opening because that's a great location. I'll be able to go there, I think, every Saturday when they're open. And of course, the opening day, whenever, I think it'll be Thursday maybe that they open. They usually tend to open on a Thursday, maybe the first Thursday of August or something like that. Like I said, between August 3rd and August 7th, I think they'll be opening. I am super excited to see the Blackheart in person because if you don't know, he's so far my favorite Spirit Halloween animatronic this year. Still have to see the videos for Hellspawn, Desmodus, the Cauldroness, and Darling Dolly, and Howling Spirit. I think Hellspawn might actually be up there with the Blackheart because Hellspawn, when I saw the better leaked photo of him, he actually looks really cool. I like his face sculpt. I mean, he is a Mr. Dark reskin, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I wonder what his audio is going to be. I wonder if he's going to have phrases or if he's just going to make some noise. I'm pretty sure I saw a lot of stores get the Blackheart for shipment, so I hope that, yeah, they're probably actually going to have the Blackheart set up as well. Sorry, I missed saying that. The Puyallup location, I think, will have the Blackheart set up on opening day, which is pretty cool. In fact, I think they'll have sorry, I completely just lost my train of thought. But anyway, I think some of the later shipments. Yo, what's up? I'm Spirit Halloween Junior J.R. Hans. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Let's see. What was I going to say? I think some of the later shipments for most Spirit Halloween locations, some of the later animatronics that will be coming in later in the season will be, I think, Martian Warrior, Darling Dolly, Desmodus, Hellspawn, Howling Spirit, and Leatherface, I think. But it is July 25th today, so that means we have 5 months until Christmas of 2023. So that's pretty exciting. Time flies by, doesn't it? Seems like just a few weeks ago that I was celebrating Christmas with my family. Time really does fly by when you're a freaking teenager going to high school. That's the one thing I like about high school is that it makes time fly by. Some people might consider time flying by being a bad thing. I consider it to be a good thing. I'm buying Grave Watcher and Slim and Leatherface. Nice. So, yes, Grave Watcher, really cool prop. Not one of my favorites, but still really cool, which just goes to show how good Spirit Halloween did this year. Grave Watcher really does fit in with the cemetery theme, so that's really cool. Slim, very cool, movie accurate Killer Clowns from Outer Space prop. Like I said in some other videos, I think I like him more than Shorty. We'll just have to see him in person. And Leatherface, probably growing on me a bit, actually. When I first saw his demo video, I was like, he's okay. But he's actually, I think, growing on me. Sorry, the lighting isn't really good. Oh, now it's better. Okay. Yeah. So, this might actually be one of my longest live streams. Usually when I do live streams, they're like under half an hour, not very long at all. But this one might be 40 or 50 minutes long. So, cool things I've been doing on this vacation is I actually, just today, I went to ride the go-karts at the local family fun center, whatever you want to call it. I rode some go-karts with my brother. That was really fun. I almost screwed up because what happened was, what the hell? Sorry. I thought I just saw a freaking wasp in the room, but it's my eyes playing tricks on me. But yeah, we did go-karts. I almost screwed up once when I was driving a go-kart because what happened was there was this person that I didn't see on my left. I was about to turn because, I was about to turn and they were like literally right next to me. So if I turned, I would have hit them and I would have got my ass kicked out of the go-kart area. No, I am currently in no, it's not in Seaside, by the way. I'm currently in Florence. It's a very small town in Oregon, but it's a very nice town and very nice city. So let's see. So yeah, I almost screwed up. I almost fucked up, because yeah, I almost literally turned and almost almost crashed into someone because I didn't see them on my left. So I would have gotten my ass thrown out of there because they said, the rules say you're not supposed to cut people off. Of course, I would have done it accidentally, but luckily I saw them at the last second and I turned the other direction immediately. But yeah, if you haven't rode go-karts before, you're missing out. You should ride some go-karts. Yeah, and when I get back to my house, I'm going to go to Wild Waves. I'm not sure if I'm going to do like a video about me going there. I'm not the person who does like a vlog. I'm not the type of person who does vlogs or anything like that. But maybe I'll do a special vlog for when I go to Wild Waves. I don't know though. It might be kind of hard to do that. I'm not like the carpetbagger. If you don't know him, he does vlogs literally pretty much every day. He goes to amusement parks, travels all around the USA, filming amusement parks, just museums, different areas. His name's Jacob the Carpetbagger. And guess what? I think he's going to be at the Spirit Halloween flagship store. Now, that's not, confirmed, because one time I commented on one of his live streams telling him, the opening date of the flagship store. And he said, I would love to be at the opening. He said something like, I would love to be at the grand opening. So he'll probably be there. He's just not saying it in the live streams. He just wants it to be kept as a secret. Oh, wow. So this is Hubert the Monkey speaking. Last time I went to Wild Waves, I got very dehydrated and almost passed out. in the line for Raging River Ride. Jesus Christ, hope that doesn't happen to me. Maybe I shouldn't go now. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm not the type of person to get dehydrated. I have literally never passed out in my entire life. And I am like 16 years old. I've never passed out. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe I'm just special. I don't know. I've never passed out, never got dehydrated. Maybe that's because I'm pretty much always drinking water, except now I don't even have a water bottle near me. But yeah. One thing that does terrify me about Wild Waves at the theme park is that the water slides, they terrify me, literally. I don't know if I'm gonna even go on one. No, I'm just kidding. I'll probably go on one of them. I like the kangaroo ride there. It's where you're like bouncing up and down on a kangaroo. Call me a child if you want, but I like that ride. It's not as child looking as it is. So it's basically what it is it's a kangaroo ride. You're on a kangaroo, so the kangaroo is kind of like the seat. You of course get held in by two bars, I think, to hold on to. You sit next to another person. There's one other person sitting next to you on a different kangaroo, and you bounce up and down in the air, and it's crazy. It actually feels very roller coaster like when I'm on it. So yeah. This is the Timber Axe or Timber Hawk is my favorite. Yeah, I have not heard of that ride. I'll have to check it out maybe if I'm not a scaredy cat when I go there. Yeah. Think I am about to order some pizza for dinner. Well, maybe not about to because it's only what 5 p.m. I don't eat dinner that early, I don't think. But if I do go out to get some pizza, I might actually leave the stream on so I can come back after I'm done eating. Or maybe I'll just, I don't know. Who knows though? So, yeah. Can't wait for my local Spirit Halloween to open. I will be coming out with some great high quality store tours of my local Spirit Halloween for you guys to watch and enjoy. I'll be, coming out with videos of the in-store demos of the new Spirit Halloween 2023 40th anniversary animatronics with my GoPro or something like that. Sometimes, oh yeah, this is something I actually haven't ever talked about on a live stream. So let me take off my glasses actually for a little bit. So sometimes I film. I don't know if you've noticed this, but whenever I film my Spirit Halloween tours of the store, I only film the theme and animatronics. That's because I really just don't like filming the other stuff. I just like filming the animatronics. But if you guys want me to start filming the whole entire store, I can try to do that. In fact, yeah, I'll do that if you want that. But it's kind of a waste of time. Pretty much the most exciting part of going into Spirit Halloween is checking out the animatronics. Let's see. The camera I use to film my Spirit Halloween store tours, usually it's either the GoPro Hero 8 or the iPhone. Damn, I forget what the hell. It's the iPhone 11, I think. iPhone 10, iPhone 11 Pro, whatever. I don't even know if I'm saying things, but yeah. I usually trade off on tours doing the GoPro and the iPhone. They're both great cameras for filming Spirit Halloween tours. They're both, 60 frames per second, which is great. High quality Spirit Halloween tour. I always hate it when I see Spirit Halloween tours that have a low frame rate. It's pretty bad. But yeah, I'm gonna go get some water, and I will be right back. So let me set the camera down right here. Yeah. Okay. So it's been 24 minutes. Huh. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys saw this, but hold on. I just recently made a video um, that might have confused you guys a bit. So what I did was I made a video called Donald Trump, or no, Donald Trump on Halloween 2023, on Spirit Halloween 2023. And it was just basically, I just made an AI generated video of Donald Trump's, AI voice. I'm talking about Spirit Halloween 2023. And I didn't mean for that video to make any of my subscribers think that I'm either supporting him or hating on him. I don't want to talk about any of my politics on this channel because I know it can make some people really pissed off. And I just want to say that just because I made that video, it doesn't mean I'm making fun of the man. It doesn't mean I'm making fun of Donald Trump, but neither does it mean I'm supporting him. It just means that it's just a funny video to make. So yeah, I didn't want that to cause any negative stuff. So I just wanted to get that straight. Just because I made that video doesn't mean I'm supporting him or making fun of him. I try to stay away from politics anyway. I don't talk about politics on my channel because that's not what it's about. It's about Halloween and other stuff, whatever I want, really. I just wanted to get that straight so that you guys know that I'm not like, if you support Donald Trump, I respect your opinion. If you don't support Donald Trump, I respect your opinion. I just don't care to talk about politics, and that's not what my channel is about. So I could take that video down if you guys want, but I don't know. So 5 months till Christmas, which brings something back into the conversation. Here's the deal. I've been hearing some rumors, some very, very strange rumors, that Barnyard Butcher might still be returning for Spirit Halloween 2023. Now, here's what people have been saying. Different people, on the Spirit Halloween Discord and on YouTube itself. So, here we go. People have been saying that this unknown Fu Xing, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. It's F-U and then X-I-N-G or something like that. Used to be called New Ray Sun, but they renamed the company and did something. Some people are saying that an unknown animatronic made by that company could be Barnyard Butcher returning as an online only. Now, if this is true, I am literally going to jump with joy and celebrate, and honestly probably throw a whole freaking celebration at my house if that's true. If it's not true, I will be pretty damn pissed off at Spirit Halloween. But maybe they don't have a choice. Maybe they can't have him return for some reason. But if they do bring him back in November as an online only, I will almost 100% be buying him. Excuse me. I will almost 100% be buying Barnyard Butcher for Christmas to review for you guys if he returns. Now, I am just taking this with a grain of salt. I truly don't think he's going to return because Spirit Halloween has already let us down so much about the guy. Spirit Halloween has already just not been listening to us about Pumpkin Nester or Barnyard Butcher. So I really don't know. And it's getting to the point where I've actually become kind of, what's the word? It's not a word I want to say, but I guess I'll say it. Depressed. Like, seriously. I mean, Spirit Halloween not bringing back my favorite animatronic out of all time. And by the way, I've actually seen, I saw a leak that they're actually having a Barnyard Butcher keychain being released this year, which, what the heck? Why? Why would they have a Barnyard Butcher keychain if they're not having him return? And the fact that Pumpkin Nester didn't return this year threw me, like, it might as well have been a punch in the face. I might as well have got socked right in the face because Pumpkin Nester didn't return. And they made a Pumpkin Nester keychain last year. They released a Pumpkin Nester doll. Bowser88, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I'm actually kind of surprised you tuned in this late, but it's okay. Thank you for tuning into the stream. But yeah, the fact that Pumpkin Nester didn't return this year, after all the stuff they hinted at him, pretty much I might as well have got punched in the face. I might as well have got knocked out. Because I literally made a whole freaking theory video back in 2022 talking about why I think Pumpkin Nester will be returning for sure for Spirit Halloween's 40th anniversary. But guess what? It didn't happen, which is probably the most messed up thing that's happened with Spirit Halloween this entire year. In the Spirit Halloween 2021 theme and ISE, they okay, here's a question from Bowser88. He says, what is the best animatronic from the lineup this year, in your opinion? So far, I think the Blackheart, just because I love Reaper animatronics, and this one seems to be very unique and very, very cool. So yeah, the Blackheart so far is my favorite. But yeah, back to what I was saying. So in the Spirit Halloween 2021 theme and IC, they literally had a Pumpkin Nester poster in the back theme of the 2021 theme. That's pretty messed up. And then they had Lil Nester, which I think is not as good as Pumpkin Nester at all. They had Lil Nester return in November of 2021. Okay, maybe Pumpkin Nester will return. So that's when we started thinking that Pumpkin Nesters probably were going to return in 2022. But guess what? I know you already guessed it because you already know. He didn't. He didn't return in 2022, which was really confusing because I was honestly expecting him to return last year. But then they go ahead and make a Pumpkin Nester doll for 2022, and they make a freaking Pumpkin Nester keychain. Now, it could be that they just want to make a bunch of merch of their older animatronics and not actually bring the animatronic back itself. But to be honest, I think that's freaking dumb. And I think if they're making a bunch of merch of their past older animatronics, they should bring back the animatronic. I'm sorry if I'm like freaking throwing a fit on this live stream. I didn't mean to make this a negative live stream, but yeah. So back to Barnyard Butcher. Oh no, back to Pumpkin Nester, and he didn't return this year. So the whole idea of Pumpkin Nester returning is absolutely out of my mind now. I don't think he's going to return ever because Spirit Halloween hasn't had. I don't like talking about this, to be honest. Can we talk about something else? I'm going to talk about something else. I'm going to talk about Barnyard Butcher. Pumpkin Nester, freaking whatever. Barnyard Butcher could return as a November online only this year, which means I will be getting him for Christmas and reviewing him and doing a demo of him, which is very cool. But if he doesn't return, that will be very depressing. That will be very sad. And that'll put me in a pretty bad mood. But hopefully he does return. I don't care if he's an online only because I will still buy him for Christmas. But yeah, if he doesn't return, maybe I'll get Poor George for Christmas. Maybe I'll get Strawman. But I don't know. So yeah. Oh, sorry, the lighting isn't even that good there. So here we go. Bowser88 says, imagine if Spirit made a bag clip of the Ghost Swing. That would be weird. The fact that they brought back Ghost Swing this year as an online only and not Pumpkin Nester or Barnyard Butcher is absolutely depressing. It's literally depressing. The fact that they brought Creepy Rising Doll back, which I already think is a pretty good prop, but the fact that they decided to bring Creepy Rising Doll back instead of Pumpkin Nester or Barnyard Butcher, that's depressing. Really shows how much Spirit Halloween has changed over the years. I never was into Spirit Halloween back in the good old days, and that pisses me off. But I've obviously looked into it. I've obviously seen a bunch of videos of Spirit Halloween in the past, and I know how much they've changed. I know that they're not what they used to be, and I know it's pretty sad. Honestly, it's pretty sad. But it is their 40th anniversary, so maybe they will throw in a surprise in November and have Barnyard Butcher return. That will be pretty awesome. But I just doubt it. I really, really doubt it. I don't think so. And it really pisses me off because if you saw one of my posts in the community tab, in my community tab earlier, like a week ago, I think, I literally said something like, hey, guess what my favorite Halloween animatronic out of all time is? And then I posted a picture of Barnyard Butcher. He is truly, and I've given it some thought over the past few months. I used to say I liked Pumpkin Nester more than Barnyard Butcher, but I've given it some thought, and I've made up the decision that Barnyard Butcher is indeed my favorite Halloween animatronic out of all time. That means out of every single Spirit Halloween animatronic released, every single Home Depot Halloween animatronic released, every single Lowe's Halloween animatronic released. Barnyard Butcher beats absolutely everything, in my opinion. Which is sad, because they didn't have him return. He's not returning. It's really pissing me off. And I just I don't get why they won't bring him back. I really don't. Like, what the absolute hell are they thinking? So it's been 38 minutes. I think I might end the stream at 40 minutes because I think I'm going to go out and order some pizza soon. Maybe not. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah. This was really interesting to see how much Spirit Halloween has changed over the years. It's very sad, but it's interesting. Because what year was it that Spirit Halloween really did change? I think it was 2017. That's when they started having less gory, less creepy, less scary animatronics being released. 2017 was the year that they started falling down. They started making worse props, worse Halloween animatronics. 2018 wasn't a very bad year for them. 2019 was okay. 2020 was pretty bad. 2021 was actually pretty good. 2022 was freaking horrible. And now it's 2023, which this year is actually seeming to be probably their best year out of all of their past 5 or 6 years, 7 years. And that is probably because it's their 40th anniversary. But it's their 40th anniversary, and yet the props are still not like they used to be, really. I mean, I know they brought back some gore, with Poor George. They're releasing some a little bit more creepier props this year, which I really appreciate. But their props just aren't like what they used to be. But yeah, maybe I'm making too much of a big deal about this. Maybe I'm overreacting. Yeah, so Poor George. Great release by Spirit Halloween. Great creation by Crazy Create. And yes, I think I will be getting Poor George for Christmas if Barnyard Butcher doesn't return as an online only, which will probably be the case. So I might as well just say I'm going to get Barnyard Butcher for Christmas. I mean, I'm going to get Poor George for Christmas because I don't think Barnyard Butcher is going to return. I think we're going to be disappointed once again. And hey, Poor George actually isn't the only gory prop this year. The Black Heart's pretty gory. It's got some blood on the Reaper's bottom jaw, and the dead woman he's holding, it's got some blood. So that's pretty gory. But yeah. Anyway, it's been 42 minutes into the stream. I don't know if I have much else to talk about. So this has been a great Tuesday live stream. Of course, I've been talking about lots of negative stuff in this stream, but yeah. So I want to thank you guys for tuning into this live stream. I'm going to go eat my dinner right now. I think I'm going to have some pizza. Hope you guys have a great dinner. Have a great night. Get some sleep. Have a great week. And yeah, thanks for tuning into this live stream. If you guys enjoyed this live stream, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And guys, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.